Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hi guys.
And LAMONT HENDRIX.
Hello.
We are looking at total DHAMAAL. I think that there's an extra emphasis on the all because there's two A's there. I could be wrong. You guys let me know how I'm supposed to say it by phonetically typing it out in the comments there so I can not redo the video, but at least I'll know. You know? This stars Ajay Sonakshi Sinha, Anil Kapoor, and Madhuri Dixit. It is directed by Indra Kumar. This comes out February 22nd, so mark your calendars. That's just over a month away. And of course, I'm excited because it's got Ajay Devgan, who I will always remember as the guy whose hand I shook and ACHARA didn't capture it.
Dark moments
You
in history.
never let me live it down.
She was there.
I was fumbling with the camera. I was like, and then he walked away and I was like, I'm so sorry, Jaby.
Yes.
I'll remember it forever.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, it's when we went to the conference of Shenoy and I got to ask him a question. We interacted for a moment and his wife smiled at me. And after that, he recognized me. He pointed at me. Anyway, I will always remember that moment. It was awesome because he was very, very kind. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. There's animals!
50 करोड़ का राज मैं तुम लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ।
Oh, no way.
पहले पहुंचेगा माल उसका।
Yes, may the best man win.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, this is fun.
खोड़ी नहीं दूंगा। बड़ा आदमी तो मैं ही बनूंगा। वो लोग जानते नहीं है मुझसे बड़ा कुत्ता कोई नहीं है।
मैं जानती हूँ।
50 करोड़ हमसे छीनोगे। पैसे तो मैं लेके ही छोड़ूंगा।
अरे पैसे ले लेंगे तो छोड़ेंगे क्यों?
क्या लगाएगा बे?
ये ऑटो स्टार्ट है। ये पहला ऑटो था, उसको हेलीकॉप्टर बनाया।
Oh my god.
Get out!
हिंदी में जानकारी के लिए 2 दबाएं और हिंदी में जानने के लिए 3 दबाएं। हिंदी क्या है? बोल ब्रो, किधर जाने का तेरे को? चुप रहे, मेरे को गाड़ी चलाने दे। पैनिक मत हो। क्विक से तू ज्यादा ही कोई को ना जाने। कोई रास्ते से तू। मार जल्दी कर प्लीज। ये क्या उठा रहा है?
साफ मत समझ आती, इसे समझिए लोग। This is your last hope.
Oh my god.
झाड़ पे चढ़ जा। टाइगर, मर्द का बच्चा तो मर्द से टक्कर ले।
He's gonna run.
नहीं माने, आप तो सीरियसली आ भी गए हो। भाग बटे, भाग। देखो अब साइड में क्या देख रहा है? सामने देख। फटी क्या? देख।
ये बात कान से सुन ले।
सामने तो हर बाप खड़ा है, बाप। तुम सबको एक गोली में 1 बुलेट पर हेड।
This thing is insane.
This is bonkers.
Absolutely bananas.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It seems ridiculous.
Like they're everywhere in this.
That's
They're
pretty
everywhere
incredible.
in this.
उड़ता तीर बैक साइड घुसते बहुत बार देखा बे। पहली बार उड़ता बैक साइड
Oh, no.
तीर में घुसेगा।
No.
अबे हट।
No.
फटी जा।
No.
तुम लोग दुआ कर रहे थे ना कि
नहीं।
हमने कभी ऐसा सोचा ही नहीं मोटा भाई।
तुम्हें तो बोले थे घुसी जा फाटी जा घुसी जा फाटी।
ये चुप रहे।
That is bonkers.
That is a lot of fun. I think that's a really fun family movie. Like, you could take everyone to go and watch that one.
Yeah.
This concept I've seen in an old American movie called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. It's literally a title that's quite egregiously long on purpose because it's a hilariously goofy movie. I mean, it was insane. Everything you see in that movie, it's all slapstick and bananas. And I mean, someone literally slips on a banana at one point in that movie.
Of course.
And here, it's that, but times 5.
Yeah, I
You know?
mean, it is totally that type of slapstick humor, which I grew up watching. I appreciate it for that because I feel like nowadays there's a lot of focus on things being really real and
Raunchy.
really gritty and raunchy.
Yeah.
And that's great and that's fine and there's a place for that. But it is almost refreshing to have something that's like, this is just bonkers and silly. Like, why not? And there's animals. Come on now.
It does pine back to like the 90s and have that sort of feel of like those kind of comedies back in the day, like Rat Race or something like that. And kind of
Oh, that's right. That's what I was thinking of was Rat Race. I was like, what is that American film that was more recent that I'm thinking of? It was Rat Race.
Yeah.
But Mad World.
Oh, it's really that many mads. Yeah, you
It's 1963.
Yeah.
You know, let me see. The dying words of a thief spark a madcap cross-country rush to find some treasure. So you had someone here who was dying, literally like they fell off a plane or whatever.
And it's
Yeah.
like 500 million rupees.
Yeah, and so they were telling this story, and in a Mad World, it was about finding the treasure underneath an X somewhere.
Right.
And here, I don't exactly know what the goal is, but I mean, other than to find that money. It's interesting because even though it's a comedy, it explores how selfish people can get and how greedy they can get and what they'll do to, knock each other down. Even when you have alliances supposedly formed, people will still tear each other down in an effort to keep it all for themselves.
Like family alliances, it seemed like if I was watching
Yeah.
the trailer right, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe.
Uh,
Oh, do you know what else it reminds me of? Did you guys ever watch Wacky Races when you were kids?
Wacky races.
It's a cartoon, and all they do is they just race. And it's kind of like
Oh,
that.
they're actually racing. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like talking about wacky ethnicities.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, it's not that type of show.
Nah, I lived that life already.
We're kind of racist. Sort of racist, but it's still intriguing. It's like cultural, but weird.
Yeah, no, not that at all. But it is kind of like that because like there's a lot of this car chasing stuff that's going on, and
like
it's
going
really
over
fun.
the bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot.
There was a lot to unpack in that. There was a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I'm almost afraid of how fast it's moving. It's like it's so fast. Like the monkey at one point comes up with a gun onto the
Yeah.
guy's head. I'm like, this is really dark.
Yeah.
like it's a black humor.
It took a turn.
Yeah.
It took a turn. Because he's like, we're going to shoot you each once. And then the monkey jumps up like, me too. I'm like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, so I guess it's a family film. I didn't think of it that way, but it's certainly goofy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it has to feel like a couple about to be divorced. Like it feels like they're gonna like bicker, but also hopefully maybe get back together at the end. Who knows? You
Right.
know? Yeah, there's a lot in there.
Well, one cool thing is the vast majority of people who watched it voted. I mean, at least the vast majority of people who voted up. It's got 294,000 upvotes and 28,000 down. So way more people voted up.
The cast is, it's a mega star cast. You've got Ajay Devgan, you've got Anil Kapoor, you've got Madhuri Dixit. And so it's just a lot of very famous people who have great chops already.
Right.
So, and, like,
Ajay Devgan loves this kind of stuff, though. Like he's
That's true.
He's done so many of these goofy action films over and over. Like I've seen him do more of these at this point than what I was introduced to him with, which was an insane, borderline Jackie Chan style action movie.
Okay,
like that's what I was
yeah.
introduced to him with, where he was doing his own stunts and they were quite dangerous. But it seems like he just like really enjoys all
Yeah.
these goofy
Fun,
comedies.
family, zany,
Yeah.
like family movies, I guess. Yeah.
But I mean, I get it. It's if I was working with people where we just could be retarded basically and just have a bunch of fun. Excuse me for those of you who get triggered by that word. Then that sounds like it would be probably more fun than getting hurt on an action film side.
well, I think it's still pretty dangerous. Like, they're doing some stuff that looks like it could potentially result in an injury. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but there's a lot of CGI involved, so I'd imagine a lot more precautions are taken in this.
Right.
Like even that helicopter, it looked quite questionable, both in terms of CGI and both in terms of what the characters were dealing with
Yeah.
in
Right.
that moment. This is the kind of film where I don't care about the CGI quite as much because
Right, that's not what you're here for.
Yeah, that's not what
Yeah.
that's not what I paid money to see. I paid money to see them like react to crazy stuff.
Yeah. You paid money to see your favorite actors run around on a mad chase
do
and
silly
have a lot of
things.
fun.
Yeah. And it looks like they're having fun in it. So like that's kind of the important thing because sometimes you would see a movie that no one looks like they're enjoying themselves.
That's true.
They look like they're having a lot of fun in that. And so it comes off as fun for everyone.
And they're committing to it. I mean,
Yeah, they are. No, they are. No, they are. I don't know this main character in the green that has this like Luigi feel to him at first, like in terms of like the outfit.
right?
Yeah.
It's just as goofy as Luigi.
Yeah, and he's really in it.
The idea that he converted his taxi into a helicopter was kind of
And you still
hilarious.
see the yellow and yeah.
It's like he transformed it into a helicopter, which is like, it's impossible, but he did it, and it's like, can you imagine being inside of that kind of a contraption?
Well, hey, people do that all the time. An auto rickshaw is a motorcycle that they've jerry-rigged to be a car. So why not make a taxi into a helicopter?
I know, but
I think
that one's
that's
on the
cool.
ground. Like, like in worst case scenario, like you get road rash maybe. Like this one, that's a helicopters fly.
Yeah. it's
Hey,
pretty
more people
dangerous.
die on the road than they do in the air.
By volume. It's only by volume.
He still's got his like rear view mirror from the taxi.
As if he's gonna need it. I love it. I love it. It's so ridiculous.
You never know when you might be getting chased by Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible 6.
They were even doing a Halo jump at one point as well, talking about Mission Impossible. It's just madness. I felt like every time I was looking down to read a subtitle and then I glanced up, I was like, whoa, we've moved on. Something else is happening.
Something
this
else.
is just, whoa.
Bigger than the last two. Something bigger than the last two.
Something even more Banana Town.
Yes. I think Banana Town is like a perfect adjective to describe this movie. It's just like,
I'm gonna hand you a snake instead of a rope, or instead of just reaching over. I'm gonna. How about a,
I think my favorite character. I think my favorite character is the guy who had the snake. He's got look at his outfit. He's got the Cookie Monster and the Minion on the same outfit. No, it's just a Minion.
It's just a Minion.
It's just a Minion. But even so, like the fact that he's wearing such apparel.
Yeah.
Like he's a man after my heart. Like who would wear?
and he's
such
not wearing
apparel?
it ironically either. He's aware. Like,
Yeah.
he knows.
Yeah, he's literally a Minion himself. He's got a yellow hat on.
oh man. Would you grab the snake though?
Hell no! I'm like quicksand's got me on this one.
You know, the thing, we always thought that quicksand was going to be a much bigger part of our lives. Like growing up watching
Right.
movies like Indiana Jones and all that thing. We thought
Yeah.
that quicksand was probably going to be at least 1/3 of us. That's how we
Right.
go. But nope.
Yeah.
So grabbing the snake, probably not.
Well, there are people with houses that have sinkholes in it. So.
Right.
You're not supposed to struggle. This
Yeah,
is
you're
what
supposed
I
to
learned.
get as flat as possible,
Yeah.
right? And so in my head, I'm like, you know,
In a sinkhole?
no, in
No, in quicksand.
quicksand, get
I was
flat.
like, I thought you dead. Sinkhole gets you, you dead.
No.
roll credits. No.
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to struggle. You're supposed to stay calm, and then the other person has to get flat, right?
yeah.
And then pull you
because
out.
because you know then you don't have as much. The surface tension will be enough to
Yeah.
keep you from going down.
Why the hell did he throw the head of the snake at the guy? Why didn't he throw the tail at the snake?
Like if he went and grabbed this said snake, it would be so much. If he's already grabbed it, grab the other end and toss it
Yeah.
out.
Right?
But I mean, I guess if you just hold onto the snake's mouth, nothing can happen to
You
you.
can hold on to its head. That's where you're supposed to hold on to.
So
a
they can't
snake.
bite you, but
yeah.
he has to reach. That's
It's got a flexible neck. It'll just like
the whole problem is you got to like reach forward
Like,
and grab that.
You're supposed to be calm in quicksand. That's gonna make you very anxious and poop your pants at the same time. There's no way you're gonna grab its head and like calmly like be pulled out with the snake's face
and then
right there.
milk its venom.
He's he's up to his chest in quicksand. I'm pretty sure he's already pooped his pants. There's nothing left in there.
Well, that's why I would say grab its mouth, so his venom, so it can't shoot its venom at you.
He doesn't shoot venom. They have fangs.
They just-
Oh, I thought they shoot venom. Okay, our light just died. On Lamont, no less.
Uh-oh.
This is awkward. A lot of space over here, and I'm right next to Lamont.
You should see what I'm doing with my foot.
Yeah, that's nasty. All right, now Lamont's got way more light.
Feels good. Feels good to be back.
All right, it is what it is.
Yes.
It's weird, but we're used to it.
Yeah. These things happen.
Kind of like ACHARA. Okay.
What? Weird, but you're used to it?
Exactly.
Okay.
He's a dead man.
She just has to say it out loud, and then she gets it. 1923 London. Okay, so Total DHAMAAL, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be honest, be verbose. Check out Lamont Hendrix, he's on the social media, and ACHARA KIRK, she's there too, but you knew that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, and short films. I'm Jaby KOAY, this is
ACHARA KIRK.
and
Lamont Hendrix.
peace out.